So Sami delivers not just Army vehicles, but also ambulances. And this is an armored ambulance, right?
Armored.
That you can see in the video. So you've delivered generally, do you operate personnel carriers, armored personnel carriers? And you've been trained to do that, obviously, or did you know that already?
I know how to do it, yeah. I know how to do it. With my friends, from England. I will show you them.
From England?
People from England. Yes.
You were trained from people in England?
No. They're with me.
They're with you. Oh, I see. So volunteers from England are with you?
They're English people. I go with them.
Are they also fighting? Do they go?
No. They deliver also the things. They don't fight. Look at here. Here we entered. Here I was in the middle of in the front. I had to have an arm.
A gun, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Look, this is how they hit us. Last night before we were here, and hit us a rocket here. We're like 30 minutes late.
30 minutes late.
And they hit the rockets.
After you left?
No, before we come.
30 minutes before you arrived, it struck. Where was that?
This is in 10 kilometers is Bakhmut.
Oh, that is Bakhmut.
This is from Bakhmut.
So
10 kilometers from Bakhmut.
I was 16 kilometers from Bakhmut last July.
These are doctors. These are doctors.
23.
I deliver for them. This is doctors.
Was that
This
in?
is Kharkov.
That's where?
This is Kharkov. Kharkov. This is Kharkov.
Oh, that is Kharkiv.
Yes, Kharkov.
Just recently, then. Recently?
I'll show you. Yeah, this is recently. I'll show you how I deliver it.
So you're on a break right now?
Yeah, I'm on break.
And then you're going to go back to driving cars?
Yes.
Do you have a family?
My family in America.
You say they're in America?
My family is in America.
Your family is in America?
Yeah, my kids, my daughter, and my son, and my ex-wife.
And but you've lived in Odessa. They went over to America to get away from the war?
Yeah, exactly.
And you've stayed and you're a volunteer.
Yeah. This is my French, my friends, sorry, my English friends kidding with me.
Joking with you?
Yeah. This nuclear weapon, I said, I'm push the button.
Nuclear war.
I'm blow button.
Yeah. Blow them up, the kingdom come.
This is the vehicle, you see?
What kind of gun is that?
This is this is a
M16?
No.
Yeah.
It's M something, but American.
It almost looks like it had a silencer on it, but it was a big muzzle.
No, it's
American.
a big muzzle, no silence. It's a big muzzle.
Automatic.
Automatic.
And you fired it. You know how to fire it.
Yes, I saw.
You
I had trained on this.
Yeah, you trained. Yeah, I'm assuming. I just want to talk about it. So that's an ambulance?
It's an ambulance.
I think I've seen these before, but not quite like that. Is that an American? That was the British guy. Is that an American or a British vehicle? Or
this is a Mercedes, been fixed in England. They've been
renovated
in England, bravo.
Modified.
And
Extra armor.
It's a right seat. Right seat wheel. You see?
Yeah. You feel safe in it? You feel safe in it?
Of course, sure. I'll show you what also I delivered before. I delivered many vehicles.
Do you know the roads?
And food. Sometimes I put the GPS. I have with me.
GPS?
The army people come with me all the time.
Yeah. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Can I be a volunteer? Can I drive trucks? Vehicles in? Would they train me?
If they need. Look.
Probably
this
don't.
Is my people. This is the British mercenary that I'm with. Show you the mission. I will show you something.
These are the
like
British
yeah.
friends.
This is it.
He always goes with soldiers. And then the soldiers stay, and then you leave.
Yeah.
And maybe with soldiers who are
No,
also
we come back
leaving.
together and they go to the unit.
Oh, they do?
In West Ukraine, yes.
Ah, in Western?
From West Ukraine, they are.
So brand new vehicles get there. You don't drive tanks.
Brand new. Not brand new.
No,
They're
they're not brand
modified
new.
in
Modified,
Poland.
just
In Poland.
modified. Yeah, in Poland.
Poland, in England, whatever.
Yeah.
It is one of my trips too.
How do the tanks?
It is one of my
How do
trips
the?
too.
How?
It is one of my trips too.
Do
We
you?
are getting ready to enter here.
Do you-
We are getting ready to enter the front line. You see? We are
Do you-
getting ready
Getting ready to move to the front?
to go to the front line. We stop. We put the vest. We put the helmets. We put everything. And
Armored plates
yes, exactly. We take care of everything.
and yeah, helmets,
Yeah, everything. Look, to cover ourselves. Everything.
so they can't see you, can't identify your face.
Yeah.
Well,
On the video.
what? What's the? Have you? You haven't driven Bradleys, have you?
I have what?
U.S. Bradleys, Bradley
No,
vehicles.
No, no, no. I
Do you?
didn't.
You don't?
I didn't.
How do they?
I tell you what kind of vehicle.
How
we take.
do they take trains to get the tanks and the Bradleys to Kramatorsk? Let's, for example, in the Donbass area in Bakhmut. How do they get the heavy equipment there? Do they load it up on the train,
Of course, put it on the train and then they drive it.
and then they drive it from like Kramatorsk?
Exactly. Look here.
Because I was in
Kherson.
Kramatorsk.
I'm in Kherson. Here in Donetsk. Here I'm in Donetsk with my friends. Here I'm in Donetsk. You see Donetsk. Here I'm with my friends in Donetsk. Here I am with my friends, British guy. Kherson. I live in Kherson too. I'll show you Kherson.
Kherson, wow.
Here's in Kherson with my brothers. They speak English, most of them. Look.
Because they're British.
No, this is Ukrainian.
Are you familiar with drone operators?
No, it's not my time.
Do you speak Russian and Ukrainian?
Speak Russian.
Just Russian, yeah.
Speak Russian, English, and Arabic.
And Arabic. Yeah, I saw some Arabic.
Of course.
Odessa is very cosmopolitan.
Up here, where they giving food for the people who got stuck.
This is food. You've delivered food, and that looks.
That's the food from our own money.
It's
From our
where-
own money. Donation from our own money. From this guy and my guy and me. Together.
And you.
Together.
So you're with American, and then it was
With
you.
the British.
And British. And I'm sorry. This was. Is this Kherson?
This is Kherson when we enter.
When about?
The people who were stuck without food, without
Yes.
nothing.
Yes. When was this in 22 or
yeah.
23?
No, 23. And this is when we entered the Zhedevokzal, the train station.
At the train
At the
station.
train station, we sent after them.
It's still-
We start giving them food here.
I thought the train station wasn't hit by missiles.
No.
Okay, good.
no.
Glad to hear that.
Look, it's the food.
Excellent.
From my own
So
pocket.
is that part of your job to deliver
No, this is from my own pocket. I did it myself.
from your own? Oh, very wow, wonderful. I've tried to
So nobody forced me
buy
to do
things
it here.
in
Nobody forced
in
me
Poland.
To do it. You see, I put the stuff on.
You're a
I
wonderful
don't know
man.
what to do.
You're a wonderful man.
I give them food.
Thank
I've
you.
been here 30 years. I have been this.
30
I
years?
This country what it gave me because I established my own business here a long time ago, and I made the good money. That's why I have to pay back.
That's wonderful. So here's a gentleman, Sami. We call him Sami. He delivers food. He's bought his own food and supplies. In this instance, is to Kherson. Last year, he has a business. He's done well in Odessa over the last 30 years, and he's giving back under these difficult circumstances. And this is, I find, just a typical older man or man from Ukraine that is stepping up and doing their part. He doesn't need to do this.
I'm 63.
And he's Arabic too.
I'm 63 years old.
Yes, oh, I'm 65, so
Okay, so
he's 63 years old too. So you heard for the first time how old I am, YouTube. Very good, excellent.
Можно что?
This is why the Russians will lose. They will never win. This is another example of how resourceful, how brave, how everyone in Ukraine is doing their own part and role in helping the soldiers at the front, helping the civilians at the front. It's just amazing. It's inspiring. And I tell you, there are great Americans helping the inner city in Milwaukee, but this is just spectacular. Of course, America's not technically at war. That is Kherson.
Actually, I don't understand them very well. I don't understand their policy. I mean, now they allowed the prisoners to fight. Before, they're supposed to...
In Ukraine.
In Ukraine.
What, 20, 30,000?
Why don't you like this from the beginning, like Russia? Russia made like this. Brought all these prisoners. They told them you have to fight or you'll be free. Why don't you do that from the beginning? You have to lose like a lot of people to do that.
I don't know. I don't know. They could have done this in 2014. They could have done this in 2014, and that would have been maybe an appropriate time for training and to help
Now he said, okay,
rehabilitate.
seriously, if you want to fight with Russia, they give you residency. After 1 year, they give you the citizenship if you fight with them. Okay?
If from a foreign country.
From the foreign country, they bring people to fight with them. They give them residency. I will show you the video.
It's unreliable. They don't live very long. They don't live very long,
Whatever.
and they don't honor their
Whatever.
contract.
Whatever.
If they try to leave, they're shot.
Whatever.
Ukraine is not like that.
Okay, I brought them 3,000 fighters.
3,000 fighters.
And I put the files and gave it to Badanov, this their Minister of Defense, their President Administration.
Right. I can't remember his name. Right.
It's like they refused it. They're crazy. They refused it. 3,000 with experience. They were in Libya.
From where?
From Syria. They're Libya.
Syria.
Libya. And they
Libya.
fight against Russia because they in the north they fight against
Yeah,
Russia. And Russia bombed them. They killed their family, killed everything. They have revenge with them. You
Yeah,
understand?
I understand.
And I brought them 3,000 fighters, and they said no.
This was last year.
No, this
Recently.
Recently.
Ah,
3,000. No, last year.
last year. Well, maybe they've changed. Your men are probably not available
They
now.
said,
It's
how
too
they're
late.
going to come back if they don't have passport? I said, sure.